Hi, so this video is going to be about the present situation in Scotland. So I'm going to play a little bit and then I'm going to talk a little bit. So, I don't have nails, that was a little bit challenging, but there we are. So, I'm going to talk a bit about indyref 2, and as many people know, Boris Johnson has suddenly decided that Scotland needs to get something like a 70% win in the for the SNP or super majority or whatever in the May elections. So he's decided to shift the goalposts. I really don't know whether he's got the right to do this. I honestly don't think he has. But there we are. I mean, personally, I think, and I think Dave here says, you know, Indie Truck Davy McGuinness, you know, he said, look, we just need to get a majority, plain and simple, and, you know, then we've got a majority. But I'm quite sure Scotland will have no problem knocking this out of the park. But on a more serious note, the thing about getting a 70% majority, changing the goalposts, this isn't really so much about giving Scotland another hoop to jump through. It's more about being as obstructive as possible and, you know, doing everything, you know, Westminster and Boris doing everything they can to make sure the May elections don't happen or they fail or whatever. So yeah, just so we're all clear on that point. So yeah, so basically expect more of the same. You know, I'm going to be a little bit negative, but hopefully in a good cause. You know, so expect more obstructions, expect, you know, expect the unexpected, basically. And no matter what happens, you know, turn out, vote independence, vote SNP, no matter what happens. You've got to turn out and vote. You know, even if something, you know, completely, you know, off the wall happens, you've still got to turn up and vote for independence. So yeah, that's really what I was going to say. Yeah, I'd like to kind of mention, you know, Indie Truck Davy, I love your rants, please keep ranting, you're brilliant. I also really enjoy Gordon Ross, and also a mention to Phil from A Different Bias. Now he speaks about the situation in Scotland as well as part of his general political overview, and he certainly supports Scotland's right to democracy, and he brought up the fact that an Ipsos Mori poll has recently shown that the whole country, that is the whole UK, something like a half of it would support Scotland's wish for a referendum. I mean, that is fantastic news. That is really good. I haven't seen anything from Maximilian Robespierre recently. He deals more with general stuff. I also like the channel Outside View. That's this German guy, is it Mark or Max Weslinger? So he talks about Brexit generally, but he also gives Scotland a mention, and like Phil, he is absolutely backing Scotland's Scotland's right to democracy. So I'm also enjoying Broadcasting Scotland. Some really nice things coming out of that. So yeah, like I say, just get out there and vote, no matter what. You can do it, Scotland. So yeah, yes. Go Scotland.